The embassy's decision to celebrate the Indonesian culture and tradition in Namibia is actually driven by several factors. The first one is about strengthening the bilateral relation because cultural events can be served as a platform to enhance the 33 years of diplomatic and cultural ties between Indonesia and Namibia. We do hope by showcasing Indonesian tradition, the embassy aims to foster a deeper understanding and appreciation of Indonesian culture, which can contribute to a stronger political, economic, and social relationship between the two countries. And the second driving factor is about the promoting cultural exchange to introduce Indonesian culture to Namibia, which will provide an opportunity for cross-cultural exchange. So it will allow Namibians to experience and learn about Indonesia tradition, art, and vice versa. Well, such event can encourage mutual respect and curiosity between different cultures and enriching both societies.
So, what cultural and traditional activities are expected to be showcased on that day at the theatre?
Well, on that day, the 26th of September, we will display the traditional dances from various regions of Indonesia, as well as music performance, which will featuring the Embassy of Indonesia and the local renowned musician, namely Lisa Eckler and also the Els. And not only that, there will be also music performance, which will feature Indonesia Angklung. It's the traditional music instrument made of bamboo, which symbolizing the teamwork. And also there will be some guest star, which will be special performance of the cultural delegate mission from Indonesia. It's from the University of Education from Bandung, West Java. It will be their first performance in Africa, and they will perform Sundanese traditional dance and music on that event.
So, what would you single out as the most unique about Indonesian culture?
To single out it will be difficult because Indonesia culture is very diverse and rich, and it's reflecting the country's vast array of ethnic group and tradition. And if I may, I would like to summarize into some unique aspect. The first one is for the diversity, because Indonesia is a home to over 300, if I'm not mistaken, ethnic group, and each with its own languages, custom, and tradition. The diversity is reflected in everything from festival and ceremonies to traditional dances and music as well. And also, but we do have also arts and crafts, which also renowned for its variety and intricacy. For example, is the batik. It's a traditional fabric dyeing technique that uses wax to create intricate patterns. Another example of the art is the wayang kulit, a traditional shadow puppetry art form, which originally from Java and Bali. And maybe the last one is related with the culinary richness, because Indonesia is diverse and varies significantly across regions, so the dishes also vary. And the use of spices and herbs in Indonesia is reflecting influence from the Indian, Chinese, and Middle Eastern cuisine. Well, those elements that I mentioned before is the only scratch of surface of Indonesia's cultural tapestry, but they highlight the country's unique and vibrant cultural landscape.
Of course. So, who is expected to attend this event, and is there any entrance fee required?
Well, the event is open for public, and we are welcome everyone from any background which who interested in culture and art to attend this event. There is no entrance fee. Okay, it's free. But since limited seats available, please make sure you do the reservation via WhatsApp at 08 1112 49745.
Can you just repeat that?
Okay. Make sure you
the number.
Okay, make sure you do the reservation on this number 08 11 24 97 45.
Right. So is this a once-off event, or does the embassy have future plans of making it an annual event?
This cultural event has a special meaning because, as you mentioned before, will be the first event that will held independently by the embassy at the NCN, which involving Indonesian and Namibian artists. We often showcase our culture here in Namibia, but mostly during collaborate events when we are participating on such events. If the public reception after our 26 September event is good, then we would of course consider to make it into annual event as it is an important venue to promote Indonesia culture heritage and mutual respect and also appreciation among different culture, which will encourage tourism and then foster the people foster a closer people to people relations.